Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. Welcome back to our standard campaign in the rematch versus LCanidestroyer. We're playing the Union side and we're getting into the 25th turn, probably August 1862. And in the last turns, yeah, we've been pretty successful on most of the fronts, so there is space, there's movement, and the enemy has to reorganize herself and see where she can actively defend us. So we're marching at the Rappahannock, we're marching in the south, we're marching in Tennessee, closing in on Nashville, which takes surprisingly long, but a lot of interesting fronts to have a look on. So I'm still very excited to see what the enemy did, and yeah, let's just go in together and see what happened. Okay, the enemy saw apparently our trap, but... oh fuck, oh sorry. It was meant to be a trap up there, but apparently the enemy saw the frigates from far enough, so she went wrong. Oh, the gunboat here attacks Fort Monroe. Did we forget to reinforce? Oh no, we ran it. Okay, counterattack at Fredericksburg. Cavalry has to retreat. Attack here in Winchester. Okay. Ooh, wow. Well... yeah, okay, that's it for our division over here. First division loss as far as I know, and the enemy takes back Winchester. Not bad. Okay, the enemy retreats down here over the Cumberland River, which was important, I assume. And here Fort Smith taken last turn. Wow. Robert E. Lee tries to escape, but I have the strong feeling that we're gonna catch him. Enemy retreats here in Missouri. And another... was there a second or a third corps around Nashville? This is like a... what the hell? What a fortress. Fort Thorne, on the other hand, defending successfully as we're used to. The enemy retreats a bit, so yeah. Yeah, some losses. Enemy, I think, not such a bad turn of the enemy, dealing some damage to our fleet. Yeah. But let's see how we can react, how we can continue. The Augur division was destroyed, very sad. A couple of, yeah, blockades is running, and this is just some standard stuff. Switching towns and the blockades and so forth. More blockade. Another gunboat incoming. Then we spotted a brigade. Alright. Yeah, last time I think we also had some technological breakthroughs, for example, or especially Infantry 2, so there's a lot of stuff we need to do in terms of technology but this turn, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And our second Ironclad arrives, interesting, end of August. So before I get into my closer analysis, let's have, as always, a closer or like overview look over the situation. Yeah, some attacks down here, skirmishes, but the enemy retreated a bit. But it doesn't look like the enemy wants to go back to a different, really defensive line, so it's going to be tough to connect our troops. And maybe under this circumstance we will need, can be, to move down here to support our troops to, let's say, maybe overcome this parity. Alright, over here, my still maybe favorite because unexpected success battleground where we managed to take out a couple of these dudes, and yeah, here they're out of supply, one supply, so Lee... I don't see how Lee is going to escape from here, but we shall see. Also, we took Fort Smith so unexpectedly last time, which is amazing. Also, we did cut off supply the natives here and going to destroy the second unit here. Yeah, here we really outmaneuvered the enemy very successfully, which I'm very happy of. Here with the enemy's offensive, in parentheses, I'm not sure, she retreated, so it looks like maybe the enemy, like while we are marching down south here, the enemy had to retreat with a couple of troops down south, which makes a lot of sense. Alright. Okay, oh yeah, there is actually one of the corps moved out apparently, and one new corps was deployed in Nashville. Holy moly. I don't know if the enemy... I'm moving here towards Richmond and the enemy is putting down the corps next to Nashville. I mean, yeah, sure, holding Nashville has some importance, but I think like as long as we can operate already so far down south here. Ooh, yeah. 3 corps here. Like, given that the enemy probably also has core technology 1, you have a build limit of 4, right? Yeah. We built already 1. 1 is on the way for us now. I doubt the cheese on 2 already. So, there's 3 of those guys around here in northern Tennessee. Wow. Enemy really not giving up on it. Well, it's a fair decision, but still, I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah, we have to think about how we're gonna handle this situation in this case. Alright, and here the enemy tried to retreat from Corinth. Okay. So Corinth has been taken easily. Nice. Alright, guys, apart from this, the rest is details. As always, I'm gonna have my looks and note. I may take myself some notes, and then I'll be back to present the outcome to you guys. So, see you in a second. Alright, guys, I took my notes. Let's see if I can always work them through. Let's as always start up in the very west. It's a long term. Get ready. But here not so much happens, but already talked about it. I'm gonna move Canby further down, and I don't feel like with these troops I can realize like some kind of breakthrough over here. I'm gonna reinforce these forces over here for sure. And here nothing was really possible to achieve. Maybe we're gonna go to Parache actually, so these guys can be reinforced and upgraded soon. Otherwise we stay idle here. Nothing special on this front. So much. This was a short one. Alright, let's continue here in the Midwest. So let's first take out these Cherokee that, yeah, we encircled. Lovely. And let's see what we can do. Oh my god. There's a lonesome HQ here in Tahlequah. Okay, good to know. I don't know why the enemy is so eager to lose her HQs, to be honest. Let's see what we can do about that. We didn't plan on this one, but okay. And we're gonna upgrade to last. I didn't plan on this one either, but I think this is in our budget. Then these guys can move to south of Joplin because here we've got the supply to reinforce them next turn. Or actually, let's waste no morale and bring them here next to Joplin here. Here we can reinforce them and make them ready for action. Alright, coming down here. We're gonna upgrade here Fort Smith, our cav. So it can get used very soon. Either in this direction or towards Little Rock. Over here we've got this cav I'm gonna reinforce so they will survive anything. Then I'm happy to take out this brigade. Let's have a quick look on the partisan. Yeah, they're here, so we need them. Then we can attack those guys over here. Yeah, they're all out of supply, you know. The enemy maneuvered herself here in a really, really bad position, and I'm gonna abuse this heavily. These guys get reinforced. While, yeah, you guys can actually, you see, Robert E. Lee out of supply at 0 supply. This is really bitter to see for the enemy. Oh my god. This is hard to see, but to see such a legendary general he'd probably go down here soon, next turn probably, without any big resistance. While these guys... Let's get them back in range here, and we can redecide what to do with them, where we need this cav. So once again, this is probably my most surprising success. I didn't think even about this offensive here. This just unfolded due to enemy movement and our flexibility with the tons of small troop contingents that just outmaneuvered the enemy here in this area. So the entire success was absolutely not planned, but nice to see. Alright, over here. Here we're gonna just reinforce, but we have to be careful because we also got scouts out. But actually, maybe I want scouts here. They might be really useful. 40, this is so expensive. Let's... Nah. Here's not important enough. As scouts, I have to wait where we bring them up to infantry tech 2. Since we are without any attackers right now. Ah yeah, down here at Fort Gibson, by the way, too. Yeah, since there's no attacker nearby, we're gonna use this moment to tech up here, which is quite nice. Alright, so much about the Midwest, or Oklahoma, Southern Missouri. Bringing us here to Tennessee, where once again we see like these 3 corps, which still worries me a lot. I don't know how to actually fully approach. I can't fully take on Nashville like this. On the other hand, I also don't want to let them go easily. Let's see, let's start off over here. first, let's maybe bring those guys into the harbor here. And you guys can... Other guys need to go get repairs. Maybe this timberclad can... maybe the timber... Nah. Get it down here. And these boys can get their repairs here in Evansville and Paducah respectively. Next turn, okay. Then about here, Memphis, the enemy fled to Hopefield. I'm gonna reinforce, just in case. And the question is where Grant is turning to be honest, since one could argue we can take Grant and his army to march east towards Atlanta and Chattanooga, where like big objectives lie, but also harder, tougher terrain, and I see this point quite clearly. Same we can also like go the historical route and move with him down Mississippi towards Vicksburg and Jackson, or Arkansas Post and so forth, and unite here with this army, basically taking this part of, or cutting off this part of Arkansas. Quite tempting, since we know that the enemy has some divisions in this area. In the end, I don't want to decide by now. It depends also a little bit on the progress we're making in which direction, so I'm trying to stay flexible. Let's see how we're gonna do this. First, let's take Corinth here. The enemy has evacuated, and I think with government moving in here... Yeah, this evacuation was unnecessary, meaning the enemy is gonna lose this brigade now anyways. Here we have this CAF division that we I want to cut off supply, to be honest, but wait a sec. I still want to push south, and for this I'm gonna use this CAF division that can go to Tupelo, and from here to Aberdeen. By the way, West Point, is this the West Point, the military academy? Let me know. I don't know where West Point lies. Maybe, if so, probably most of our generals have been here, or a couple of them, including Robert E. Lee, as far as I know. Tragic to see him run out of supply, so not so far from there in the end. Question is where we want to proceed, so I guess these guys, they can push further south. And let's take Grenada in this case. Do we have any partisans in this area? Nope. And this division, I think just for security reason, I'm gonna push up here Peyton to secure this bridge over the Mississippi also. Or should I take Panola? And questions what we're gonna do with these boys. Let's actually attack them. Not really worth it. Nah, unnecessary damage. But let's cut them off supplies, I assume. But do we need to move in here? No, actually not. We can just take the stand here with these boys. You can stick here. I'd say let's... No, actually, this is... I was just thinking and checking out the railroad. But they just split up here. There's no railroad coming from here, so the enemy can't move in troops to Panola anyway. So it's quite irrelevant since we took Grenada. So let's secure Peyton quickly. And from here, I kind of want these troops rather down here or like over here. So I don't know if this division sticks here in Peyton for the moment. Maybe let's move them already back one little piece. The rest can stay. These boys might be necessary over here because here these guys apparently ran out of supply for us. Let's move them just a little bit towards supply, so next turn they should not starve. Then we've got this CAF here that tried to move out. Let's see, what we can do. I thought there was one unit that was able to move in Florence, but apparently not. But we cannot just attack them hard. I think I will, while these... You guys can actually stay in Corinth. And our freshly shipped in Osterhaus division can also help mowing them down. Decatur gets reinforcements. I want to hold this place. Let's try this first. Hans will occupy. Okay, interesting to know. And let's hit them. Oh god, the Battlestone... Oh, fuck. I wanted to also do retreat here to Lucca. Yeah, down here, Battlestone run as smoothly as planned. But in the end, yeah, look at the progress we're making, just geographically speaking. The enemy, we broke through, and now we're like already, after taking Memphis, we're already, I don't know how many kilometers this is, or miles, I guess like 150 kilometers to 200 kilometers south already. So the distance in between south and north is like reducing very, very fast. However, here is still the problem. And I was wondering what to do with our Rangers, especially since... they're under high pressure, they can be easily destroyed by the cores. And I was thinking of retreating them, but in the end, the main advantage we do have, I think, from seeing all these cores here, is they're not in the east. So we know where the enemy has his major forces, and they're all here. So at the moment, and one of these cav raids seem to fail, or at least the enemy has taken some of this back, including the railroad that basically connects Nashville via here Chattanooga, basically with everything, with the CSA East. So despite the risk we are taking, I think it is the task of these Rangers to just take back Shelbyville to interrupt the railway again, so they can't retreat from here. This is our main... Yes, I think this is the main task here. These guys from Columbia, they cannot anyways, because it stops here in Pulaski, right? Yep. So we're gonna take Shelbyville back, thereby cutting them off once again. And if they wanna come with their, you know, that's the good thing about it. If they wanna come fight them, they have to move. They don't have any prepared bonus. I like it, and yeah, this is, also brings insecurity for the enemy. While I can slowly proceed up here, let's see, we're gonna take out the enemy cav retreated, so I'm gonna take this brigade to take back Somerset. Shall we? I don't know if we shall really keep an eye on that one. These boys down here can move to Columbia, I assume. And these ones here... Let's see what happens over here. So here... we still can't really attack Nashville because I basically want this bridge where we can position our artillery. So Lebanon is essential to take out, so we're gonna fire up on Lebanon first. And of course we don't deal any damage, super. Actually we can move in here, that's the better position I assume. But I'll try to take Lebanon, that's for any offensive this is relevant. Still, I don't want to move in here, so because any division moving there will be kicked out immediately. Oh, but the action points are really bad. Oh, this was a lucky one for us. Oh, God. Basically, we can only... This is so annoying. Any chance for these guys to attack? No, not really. This is tragic. However, then we have time to... take them up to 8. Also, supply isn't that great. Maybe we have to cross from Carthage also to expel, put some pressure up here. Yeah. Let's see if I can attack one more time with the... I don't know if it makes sense to attack with the cavalry, to be honest. They go here, one more attack. With a little bit of luck, they flee. I'll try my luck, to be honest. But no luck for us. Okay, in these circumstances, actually I'm gonna move these boys here to put up pressure over here again. And And this time to make sure that nobody's coming over the Cumberland River finally anymore. Then we bring these guys into position. These guys as well. Reinforce. Then we can upgrade these guys. Scouts, yes, no. Nah, I don't think so. Scouts. I mean, have some scouts around. Why actually not? But here we have pretty good reconnaissance right now. No, let's save up the MPP. We're not so easy on them right now. We have tons of stuff to do. Here Cross will get some reinforcements, so they hold out longer. And that seems to be it here for the Tennessee front this case. So yeah, attacking Lebanon is really hard. Yeah, maybe with some ship. Now we can't bring the ships in since we don't have Nashville. Yeah. And I don't dare to really move our troops next to Nashville so they can't be attacked with the prepared bonus. Yeah, we can take it slow nevertheless. I feel like we're not under any huge pressure over here as long as we make progress at other fronts. So let's grind them slowly down and annoy them basically while we try to have success somewhere else exactly. As for example, Corinth this turn. Alright, so much about Tennessee, nothing in Western Virginia. And let's continue here in the east. The enemy took out Winchester. Let's first actually do some shufflements over here. Detach some of the boys that I don't want to use. Looking good. Yeah. Alright, let's start off over here. Definitely these guys need reinforcements. And here we're just gonna use the situation that we have a prepared bonus and they ran into Winchester. I'm gonna hit them hard. Okay, do we have enough? Actually, we could move in here, but I don't trust it. Actually, maybe let's do. Okay, let's move those boys here. Oh, nice. And Winchester retaken. Okay, we can actually move it immediately. Let's do it in this case also. And move up here. Division for division. Infantry division for Cav division. Yeah, it was like, I think in a moment where the enemy is lacking troops, it's okay deal, especially. And taking out the enemy's reconnaissance capabilities a little bit here is also fair. And I'm actually considering moving up here now. Shall we risk here the... Let's do risk it. Uh-oh. Running into Beauregard here. Somehow we have really good supply next turn. I don't know, by taking this field maybe? What? Okay, Beauregard is here in the back, so interesting to see. Turning the tide, but the enemy has like attacked, but then retreated troops somewhere else. I mean, maybe attacking, so we put troops here so she can reshuffle down here. Yeah. The enemy's Potomac army or Virginia army is not really stuffed with huge resources, I would say. Let's see. And over here, the question, we could continue attacking on down here on Fredericksburg, but with a little bit of luck, we could actually take it, maybe. I was thinking maybe let's focus on taking out Warrenton here. But now taking 3 out. We have a couple of divisions that can get in, but maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Theoretically, yeah, we can take Fredericksburg in the end. Let's have a quick look at the geography. I was thinking at first, let's clear out this situation here over at Warrenton and take them out. But now I kind of feel like maybe this would be the waste of time, and Fredericksburg is easy to defend in the end. to also this side and so forth. So maybe it's a great idea to take Fredericksburg and start the Battle of Chancellorsville here. Robert at least not here, so I have a good feeling that we could win it. Okay, guys, let's risk it. Rather than being too hesitant. Bad start. Bad start. Better continuation. West continue. Oh, Eddie's have been. Oh, they flee. Very nice to see. And then let's actually push in here. Fredericksburg taken. Great news. Okay, they retreat to Richmond. Oh. Ooh, the road to Richmond is more or less open, but yeah, I can't. Oh, I can. But then this Cav division is down. No, I need to reinforce those boys. Well. But let's maybe continue to damage here the flank, so these troops can't easily retreat. Oh god. But we gotta reinforce. Oh yes, we have to. This is not the most easiest attack. Okay. Well, this didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to be, but whew, a lot of very damaged divisions here for me. Maybe we should retreat. Yeah, I'd rather keep them for longer than securing this position. Let them allow to leave if they want to. Last good chance. We push south, so you can. If I was the enemy, I would definitely take these boys back here behind the Rappahannock and maybe shuffle some of those guys here down. Let's see if the enemy sees that. If she's stubborn and sticks stubborn, no, probably not. Here we wanted to reinforce this cav, reinforce this division. Wow, the rest is hard. Reinforce also the gunboat, we can do that definitely. And then I wanted to also upgrade the, also with scouts here, the Marines to Infantry Tech 2 and scouts. So this will be quite helpful either over here or we ship them in again. Then we've got here, I wanted to put them on transports, this brigade, as a reinforcement for the south in the end. Should have checked if the shipping lane is free, but I was lucky in this case or had enough confidence. So this brigade will be supporting New Orleans and so forth, since we need also some occupation units, I'd call them. Then our frigate and our gunboat here need reinforcements, definitely. We've got this. Okay, that's before we get to the... And here we've got Fort Monroe, which I could reinforce, but I'd rather use the moment where nobody is around and give them infantry equipment too. And scouts here. Nah, I don't scout so much relevant information. That would be so useful, so no. Just infantry too. Using the moment, so it should be even harder to take Fort Monroe right now. And next turn we can reinforce their strength as well. Next question is how we're gonna proceed with the monitor over here. No, let's do the Navy last. Navy last, and let's just do quickly the south, down here next to New Orleans. What is to do here? So at first... I feel like I miscalculated a little bit with my MPPs, so maybe before blasting them all out now, let's quickly do what I wanted to do in terms of research, since this is more important. So I wanted to again double chit in. And I wanted to get, we have 153 from scouts, and either we start skirmishes, but I rather start cavalry tactics right now, and then maybe with the next 150 down here or something, we're gonna go into skirmishes, so cav tactics. Which leaves us with 100, so I must have miscalculated somewhere, since I thought it was more generous. Anyways, let's move forward here, take Dorf the Will. Then these guys, yeah, we could, since we don't have so much, we're gonna attack them up soon, but not now. Move up. Move up. Move up, you guys. I mean, there's a chance that somebody comes from here, but... Let's first reinforce them to 10 again. Here we do some reinforcements on the ships, so here, here, alright. Okay, and here the scouts are not even possible. I wanted to upgrade also the scouts, but it's not possible anymore. Interesting. Nevertheless, these guys also wanted to exchange McClellan actually, but it cost 60, so no MPPs left. I'm just checking if there's anything else to do more important than upgrading. Nope. Scouts would have been nice, but we do have the fleet for scouting for these boys, so 2-2. These can go in the harbor. Get more raiders. Can't repair them unfortunately, so let's see how the situation looks up here. Actually, let's attack. The damage is hard, but oh god. Oh, this was maybe stupid. Maybe we're gonna lose the Cincinnati Ironclad to this fort. Let's see. This might have been not the smartest move. Here we gotta... Oh, we cannot this turn. Frigate here keeps on raiding, right? Perfect. Alright, so much about the south in the end. I have moved all of them. Well, New Orleans, do we have any partisans down here? No. I think nobody's sneaking through here, but yeah, we have to just take probably a couple of these villages over here just to see if somebody's incoming. And then we will post some garrison. And then I don't know what we're gonna do up here. Are we gonna use the Marines for landing over here maybe again? Or we land Vicksburg or Shreveport, there's like, or up here, like using the rivers is also of course an option for us. Let's see. Exactly, so coming to the Navy, this gunboat was moved from New Orleans to here, so we can start raiding basically these lines coming in from the Bahamas. Let's move them up the eastern coast of Florida to here, basically that's where they need to raid. Then we've got this situation, the gunboat was terribly hurt. Oh no! Oh. Instead of us running into the trap, the enemy running into our trap, we run into the enemy's trap, but at least we can take out the submarine now. And I think I will also try to take out this frigate. It's good to know there's a monitor down here. These boys can go here, you take your repairs. There's the monitor down here, so we need the other monitors up here. So I'm a little bit indecisive how to tackle the monitor situation. Let's see, first the frigate. Moves down, there's more frigates. So the frigate is, I mean, fast and flexible, that's why I rather have them on open seas and stuff. Let's support here the raids for Wilmington this turn. The gunboats in this case. Yeah. They are not the fastest, the monitors, so are the ironclads. let's see where we can set up the ironclad actually. I think we're gonna try to kind of trick them. I'm moving those boys down here, the monitor and the ironclad, basically to dominate down here this area and take out a little bit. And then I'll see if the enemy, I'm gonna position my gunboat here or here. And the enemy should maybe know we are here. If they want to, they can drive in actually. I mean, this is now the one time where they can leave even the James River, which is fair for me this turn. But what the enemy doesn't know is that we have another ironclad, or in general, that we have ironclads waiting here. So if the enemy moves a little bit up, that's a good trap for the monitor. In the meantime, I'm hoping that with these two, my prime target is to take out the monitor down here, and then like maybe all the harbors. Maybe with the ironclad I can directly attack the harbors. I don't know. It's my hope right now. Anything else? This, apart from this, looks pretty promising. Let's set up the other troops. The armored train. As I mentioned before, it's I do like them a lot as a partisan fighting force. But checking this now, where our one is located at the moment, I have the strong feeling that with the creation of Western Virginia, they turned into Union partisans. So actually I don't need them anymore, because the event for Western Virginia hasn't fired that often for me yet. Alright, where do we have partisans then? Down here? Next to Memphis, but they're all crossed out. They have to fire by event first. Here we can't bring the armored train. My god. Guys, let me know in the comments if you know that, and I'm gonna try to check it out too. But I'm pretty sure that here next to Philippi, this has to be Union now. The dark ones, while these are these ones are the ones for the CSA. I don't want to risk it right now. Let me know, but probably I'm gonna take this boy out and drive it over. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna be so annoyed, and if this is suddenly a CSA one, but it looks like it's clear, and then I'm gonna move these guys actually over here, because I will use them here, and then I can set up the other armored train directly here in, where are they fast? Here in Evansville. They can move down here. And then we've got our siege artillery that definitely is meant for the east. Will be here in Washington DC directly. Fredericksburg has been taken. Wow, this was a pretty... Garibaldi proves to be a great commander. And I changed my mind last minute. I wanted to attack more to the west, but now taking the objective and the bridge is probably way more precious in the in the long term. So I'm quite happy this worked out. And then, if we move further south here, I'm pretty sure there will be stiffer resistance, even though all the cores of the enemy are in Tennessee. But this is where we definitely need some artillery, or it will definitely come in handy. That's why we got it here. Wow, big turn once again. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments what you think, if I took the right decisions, or what you would have done, like around Nashville, or in the east and so forth. A lot of interesting stuff to see and happen. Oh, here, this is still insane. And here I look like I can catch the next HQ soon, and it will be 4 HQs. Yeah, she has to learn about that, I feel like. Yeah, in general, I'm very optimistic these days now, but still we have a lower fighting spirit than the enemy. And there's still a chance for the enemy to at least, that they maybe get to a draw. I doubt that the enemy has, that I feel like we had some success. It's going to be really hard to turn this match around for the CSA now. But to hold us back for long and make it as the tough one is for sure still possible. Anyways, let me know what you think. And of course, if you haven't yet, it would be amazing if you leave me a like and subscription to push this channel and to reward me a little bit for the work I put into here. Thank you very much for that. But most importantly, I'm happy to see you next time in the next episode. But before this happens, and I once again get surprised, let's finish together. Fighting Spirit Force due to the loss of Fredericksburg. We celebrate that. Corinth as well, so maybe the Fighting Spirit has switched already this turn, I don't know. Bushwhackers in Roller. And the casual blockades everywhere. When we get Ironclad level 1, infantry tactics, nice production, wow. Industrial tech, wow. Whew, so much to do these days, and I'm running out of MPPs, but with the we paid off Canby, and we got the new industry tech, so suddenly we make 1500 MPP, so suddenly we are pushing up really hard. Great to see, so we get steamrolling more and more, and the enemy has to think what to do about it. So, thank you for watching, see you next time in the next episode. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.